So now we'll see the comparison of different types of lamps which we have seen. We have gone through incandescent lamps, we have gone through fluorescent lamps, compact fluorescent lamps, and LED lamps. But to make it easier, I'll mix this compact lamps and fluorescent lamps and compact fluorescent lamps. So we'll go by the incandescent lamps, fluorescent lamps, and LED lamps. So we'll have a quick comparison of all the features of all these lamps which we have discussed so far. So coming to the first one, energy efficiency. Coming to energy efficiency, as already said, incandescent lamps, they are least energy efficient because most of the energy is converted into heat rather than light. Only 5% of the energy which they consume is converted into light. So they are considered to be very poor efficient. They have very less amount of efficiency. But whereas fluorescent lamps, they are highly energy efficient when compared to incandescent lamps. They use about 70 to 80% less energy for the same light outputs when compared to an incandescent lamp. Whereas LED lamp, they are considered to be the highest energy efficient. They consume significantly less energy when compared to both fluorescent and incandescent. The potential energy savings of up to 80 to 90% when compared to incandescent lamps. So, energy efficiency point of view, LED lamps score the best thing. And lifespan, this also I told you, typically they last from around 1000 to 2000. Fluorescent lamp 8000 to 15000, and LED lamps 25,000 to 50,000. See, here also they are the boss, right? So both efficiency and lifespan point of view, LED lamps are scoring good. The next is light output and quality. Incandescent lamps, because of the heat which they do have, they produce a warm yellowish lights and with good color rendering. And they do offer a wide range of dimming capabilities. The amount of illuminance, it depends upon the voltage. Fluorescent lamps, on the other hand, they can provide you cool or warm white color. Not yellowish, but a pure white one. Cool white or warm white, depending upon the color temperature. Some models, they have slight flickering effects or lower color rendering when compared to incandescent and LED lamps. But whereas LED, they can provide you various color temperatures, as already I mentioned in the previous. Cool white, warm white, daylights, different options are there. And they can be adjusted for brightness. And they offer very good color rendering, which is not possible by this one. So here also, they are scoring better. And warm-up time, they instantly reach full brightness, whereas they do require a warm-up time, whereas LED lamps, they score better. They do have zero warm-up time. So warm-up time, when I go with the warm-up time, I do have both incandescent and LED lamps. They are good because they do have zero warm-up times. And environmental impacts. Even though they don't have any mercury, but because they do consume a lot amount of energy, and because of the short lifespan, which means that we are supposed to use more carbon emissions, right? More amount of energy, more amount of wastage of energy, which means that more carbon emissions indirectly because of more number of replacements. So that's why they score less. Whereas fluorescent lamps, they are energy efficient, but they use small amount of mercury, which must be carefully disposed. So that's why they're also not good. But whereas LED lamps, they can offer you low carbon emissions because they are highly efficient and they don't contain any mercury and they have a longer lifespan. So all aspects, they get a good tick mark. And the dimming capability, you see, they are compatible with the traditional dimmer switches, allows you to smooth and continuous dimming. And fluorescent lamps, some are dimmable, but they require specific dimmer switches. So options limited. Whereas LED lamps, most of them are dimmable, so they also provide you smooth and flicker-free operation. So here, this scores the best one, better, but not good. And cost point of view. Incandescent lamps were initially very cheaper, but the higher energy consumption and the shorter lifespan. So automatically, on the whole, if you take for entire 1 year, if you lose the lamp, even though if it is available for 10 rupees, if you use 10 lamps because of the shorter lifespan, it costs you 60. Fluorescent lamp, use 1, it costs you 40. It can stay for 1 year. LED lamps, they are a little bit expensive, that's a problem. But because of their energy savings, on the whole, on a large scale, or a long period of time, they can be assumed to be cost effective. So LED lamps work best. So dimming capability, as already said, I think this is already discussed, right? So LED technology, the conclusion, LED technology continues to advance, providing even more efficient and advanced features in the future. So they'll be the future, and they are the preferred choice for energy efficient lighting in residential, commercial, and also industrial settings. Now, I hope that now you are able to describe the features of all these lamps and compare their properties, and also choose the best one based upon your requirements. And this is a question which you are supposed to answer. You prepare a notes on this one. You compare the performance of these lamps in terms of the following: lifespan, hazardous to nature, starting time, efficiency, and more, a quick homework for all of you. Take a picture of the lamps which are there at your home. Identify what they are, whether they are incandescent, fluorescent, compact fluorescent, or LED lamps, and get back to the class tomorrow. Thank you.